out there? This is your boy Billy Blade V1 Hybrid Remix. We got the Remix quiz. We're coming to you from WWX Training. And we got right here, the big bear right here. Let him know who you are. Tell him your name.
Brodie the Bear.
Brodie the Bear. Brodie, yeah. So, okay, how you doing today?
I'm good, Billy.
Thank you, thank you.
Pleasure to be on the show.
Thank you, thank you. Yo, you don't know how much I wanted you on the show or whatever, but the thing about it is with this, we call this Remix quiz. Basically, we talk about pop culture and pro wrestling combined. So we're going to start off. Who are some of your inspirations in the wrestling business?
Some of my favorite inspirations in the business are John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Nice.
The Rock, Undertaker, Kane, all the great legends that have been in the ring for years.
So Attitude Era, okay, I respect that. I respect that. I do like Stone Cold, The Rock. They were trailblazers in my opinion in their own right. All right, let's see. Now, who's your favorite international? If you had an international fave 5 of wrestlers past and present, who would it be?
Mine would be Roman Reigns, John Moxley,
Right.
Darby Allin, Sting,
Right.
all
right.
Hulk Hogan.
Alright, so those are some good ones, okay. What do you think of Vader? Van Vader, the late Van Vader.
Big Van Vader.
God rest his soul.
God rest his soul is right, man.
Yeah.
And Vader was the biggest show.
Well,
I feel as though that he could teach us the moves that he could do.
exactly. I want to see some of these wrestlers watching some of these hands. Him and Bam Bam Bigelow were the tag team champions of the universe, in my opinion. Yeah, former 2-time IWGP heavyweight tag team champions.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, look it up. They have some matches on Google, on YouTube. Yeah, I'm telling you, yo, and another one, Bam Bam Bigelow, he's one of my favorites. People sleep on him. WWE, I think that he was done dirty, but like everywhere else, niggas didn't fuck with him. So
I feel as though his WCW run
was compared to his WWF one, the golden era. You know?
And especially when he made his WCW when he attacked Goldberg.
Yeah.
He won the piece of Goldberg.
Yeah, I know.
Because Goldberg was the biggest superstar in WCW history.
Yeah, he was. I would have to say that, like, you know, he's one of their successful homegrowns, but the problem with Goldberg, the man behind the character, was, you know, ego drive. You know. All right, so let's get into tag teams. Who are your favorite tag teams? Any tag teams in mind?
Yes, the Hardy Boys.
My man.
Team Extreme.
Yes.
With Lita.
Yes.
All day, every day.
All day, every day. Let's face it, like, you know, I'm going to have to say this right now. The Hardy Boys and Lita were the Freebirds of the Attitude Era, in my opinion. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I do, definitely.
Yeah.
Four-time tag team champions.
Yes.
He was
If I may say something, but also, they're also the most influential, if anything. Jeff Hardy was the most influential in his own right. Matt Hardy, in my opinion, Matt Hardy definitely have reinvented himself with the V1 and then the broken gimmick.
right.
And then with Lita stood out in her own right as, like, what, multi-time women's champ? But then, of course, the ladder matches. I think, in my opinion, the Hardys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys re-innovated what the ladder match is supposed to be. Do you agree with that?
Yes, I totally agree, 100%. You know, because back in TNA, Matt Hardy was Broken Matt.
Yes.
Jeff Hardy was Brother Nero.
Yup. Yeah.
Because Matt Hardy tried to break his brother.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. The final deletion matches.
Exactly. Yeah.
Those are some of the most best cinematic matches, in my opinion. Of course, the Formidable Mayhem matches that they had with the American Wolves. That was the stuff of legend. That was stuff of legend. Okay, so we got into the wrestling. Now let's talk pop culture, all right? Fave 5 video games of all time. Any platform.
Yes. WWF Attitude.
Okay.
WWF Warzone.
All right.
WCW Nitro. WCW
NWO Revenge Tour.
Yes.
There you go.
64.
Yes.
And also WWF, just WWF SmackDown.
Bring the Pain or Know Your Role.
It was the first one. WWF SmackDown.
SmackDown, yes, that would be. I think that would be Know Your Role. That would be Know Your Role.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Any other genre of video games besides wrestling, like shoot 'em ups, platforms?
I used to play like boxing games. like fight.
All right, like Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah, like fight night.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. Any GTAs? Grand Theft Auto?
Not interested.
Oh, okay. It's all right. It's all right. So you're a sports fanatic. That's cool. Me, I was more of an NBA Jam type person. NBA Jam Tournament Edition.
Let me tell you, when I try to play NBA, I suck at that game because I try to move the players around.
Right.
And every time I try to shoot, I always miss in that video game. You know, it's really. It
like,
may seem simple,
but it's all work. I get it. Cool.
Yeah.
Any fighting games?
Fighting games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter.
Yes.
You know?
Those are the classics right there. Because not too many people realize that Street Fighter set the tone for every 2D fighter and 3D fighter to come after that.
Exactly.
I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Even though the story with Street Fighter was so condensed within itself, it evolved into something bigger. Right. Capcom actually did have, and then of course Mortal Kombat with the blood and gore. Because my character, who is your character in Mortal Kombat? Who is your main and who is your second?
Mine would be Sonya Blade and Sub-Zero. No, actually it's not Sub-Zero, Scorpion.
Right.
Right. You know, Liu Kang.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
But mine would be like Scorpion because he's more like a...
Yes, Hanzo Hasashi. Definitely. We're here with Scorpion.
Yeah.
Because the funny part is that when I started playing, I was my main was Johnny Cage, but then I gravitated towards Scorpion because I like the Tang rope, that he did.
Except when he says, "Get over
we're here." Yeah, exactly. But let me put it like this: the first movie, we don't talk about speculation. The first movie did it justice. You can't deny that when the movie came out.
Right.
Okay, let's see. And I do like Liu Kang. Shang Tsung was my dude, but also I like Sector and Cyrax. The robot ninjas, they were human, but they became robots. And they were defected from the Lin Kuei.
Right.
And I also like the second Sub-Zero of Wai Lang. Wai Lang. I think Wai Lang is a little bit more skilled than his brother Bihan, but everybody prefers Bihan because leave it in the comments if you want to put down who's the best Sub-Zero, Bihan or Wai Lang. Anyway, let's see. Any other games I can think of? What about Marvel DC? Any Marvel DC games?
Let's see. I would have to say Spider-Man.
All right, cool.
Incredible Hulk.
Right. Oh, nice.
Even though I never used to play those games were really difficult for me to play.
Right.
All the swinging and moving.
Yeah. Practice makes perfect. That's the thing about it, because video games, they exercise your mind.
X-Men.
Definitely X-Men. The arcade X-Men or the home version? Okay. All right. Cool. If I may suggest this, the arcade X-Men is definitely fun to play.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Konami actually hit a gold mine with that. I played that religiously.
Right.
What about X-Men versus Street Fighter, the Versus series? Street Fighter.
I never actually played that before.
You gotta play it. Because the collection is out right now on all platforms, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. They have the whole collection. All right, now let's get into the nitty gritty of pop culture. DC, Marvel, Independent. Who's your favorite superheroes, supervillains?
Well, there's one that would be my mother's favorite idol, Wonder Woman.
Oh, nice.
But I would have to say the Incredible Hulk.
I see that.
I would say the Incredible Hulk.
Right.
I have to say Superman.
All right. Cool. Man of Steel.
Spider-Man.
All right. Yeah.
Because those are my top favorites.
Right. Same here. I mean, I like Spider-Man. I have Spider-Man posters. My favorite is Miles Morales. Miles Morales is one of the most underrated heroes that was most developed. So, who else? Any villains? My man. You're 3 for 3 here. People sleep on Mystique. That's the thing with Mystique, because it's the thing with her is that her shape shifting matches with her crafty intellect. That's the thing. You don't know where she's gonna be at or who she's gonna be.
Because every time she changes to different people.
Right.
Her powers changes to people. And she's the most sexiest woman ever too.
Yeah, she is. And then if you watch X-Men Evolution, basically, spoiler, she evolved to the point where even Professor Xavier and Wolverine can detect her.
Right.
So Mystique is very crafty. That's the thing. And I'm gonna say this right now. She's also the more compelling villain. She's the most relatable villain as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, when you find out what about the whole thing with Rogue and everything of the sort, it's understandable why she did what she did.
Yeah.
So let's see. What are the villains? What about DC villains like Lex Luthor?
I would have to say
Anyone in the Batman Rogues Gallery?
let's see. I'm not really sure, but
I can see you more as a Bane person. Definitely Bane.
Bane?
Bane, yes, because with Bane, a lot of people sleep on Bane for one thing. Yeah, he basically, turns up with the roids and stuff, but what he has in strength, he also has an intelligence, because with him, it's the fact of this. He took on Ra's al Ghul, the guy that trained Batman, and beat him in a little game of chess.
Right.
And he also deduced the identity of the Batman in 1 year.
Wow.
And mind you, he's a hired assassin, but he also works on his own dime. Self-employed. So, yeah, look into Bane. Trust me, I can see you cosplaying as Bane. And not only that, he was able to pull off one of the most greatest feats in comic book history. He broke the back of Batman. Literally, over his knee, just... He broke his back, and it was so bad that Bruce Wayne had to get Jean Paul Valley, aka what's his name? It starts with an A. Jean Paul Valley, aka or some archangel or whatever. They had to get him to replace him as Batman, while Bruce Wayne was literally had to heal. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
He just broke his back over because he pumped himself up. He just went, "I will break you."
Right.
So, look into Bane, man. Bane is no joke. People sleep on Bane. Also, any favorite TV shows? Like, any favorite, like, nostalgic shit as a kid?
My favorite TV shows were, like, it could be like Nickelodeon,
Disney, anything Cartoon Network,
It was Kenan and Kel, Hey Arnold.
All right, cool. All right,
all the
definitely.
90s kids.
That stuff like that. Cool. What about any cartoon originals like Dexter's Lab?
Yes.
Powerpuff Girls.
Yes. Ed and Eddie.
Yes. Samurai Jack.
Not really crazy about that cartoon.
Right. You're not an anime person. That's okay. It's cool. All right. What else? All right. Dexter's Lab. We got into that.
I used to watch the show called Garcia.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
That was a good show. My cousin watches it religiously all the time. I think it was really good. Any other Nickelodeon shows?
I know there was like Doug and
Doug, the Angry Beavers. Rocket Power.
Yeah, Rocket Power.
Rocket Power was amazing.
Right.
I was like, I was like, the Amanda Show. I love her. Like Amanda Bynes. Kidding. No. She's sexy though. It's really sad what happened though. They had a Quiet on Set 5-part documentary. I recommend you watch that. But Amanda Bynes, in my opinion, was like very funny to the point where she separated herself from all that and got her own show, and still is a banger.
Right.
I would definitely have to say Kenan and Kel as well. You ever watch Kenan and Kel?
Yeah. The funny part is Kel, because saying Kel loves orange soda. Kel loves orange soda.
Yeah.
Is it true? I do.
I also watched Cousin Skeeter.
Oh, I remember that show.
Cousin Skeeter was awesome because that they had a crossover with Kenan and Kel.
Right.
So that was also good. What else? What else did I think of? So there, that's you're a 90s kid. I like that. All right. Any systems, any consoles you had growing up? Like what any consoles you can remember? Like Super Nintendo. Definitely. Okay, I had that. Game Boy Color. Yes, I had that, but I had it stolen. But I have like a Game Boy Advance SP, and I also have Game Boy, the Game Boy Slim one. I forgot what they call it, the Game Boy Advance, like the
Game Boy DS.
DS, the DS. Yes, the DS was awesome. Like I had the Cobalt Blue one. I religiously played Pokemon. So let's see.
Oh man, you don't know if I wanted a PSP so bad.
Oh no, I got one. I know a spot where you could get one or whatever. It's a mom and pop store. You know, J&L. Games. They have like all like old systems and they have it for decent prices. So I'll bring you there. You know, because I know the owners. I know the owners since '85. I was able to get it by Sega Saturn.
Oh, nice.
And it was the predecessor to the Sega Dreamcast. Fact. So yeah, I'll hook you up. You know? So okay. Now in closing, we always talk. Basically, you know, if you like this video, if you want to see more of this, like, subscribe, share. You know, drop the socials. Drop the socials. Where can they find you on social media?
Brodie the Bear 93 Instagram. Jonathan Lopez Facebook.
There you go. And of course, you have me. You know, if you want to follow the channel, we don't have a channel up yet, but you can follow Cole Bradley at ColeBradley20 on Instagram. You can follow Negro Yasha at Negro Yasha, and of course, your boy Billy Wave V1. If you want to see more of this, our cash apps are in the description if you want to help us do more of this. You know what I'm saying? And Brodie, thank you for coming on. You're more than welcome to come on anytime.
My pleasure, Billy.
Thank you. So, we'll see you in the next video. Stay cool, stay blessed, and stay legal. Peace.